Hi, good afternoon. Dharam here. Few people ask me what is the difference between this digital learning and coaching. So let me explain you in this short video. Digital learning is for those teachers who will be like onboarding the students, who will create their network of students, and based on the number of students in their account, they will get their monthly revenue. Okay, and they don't need to hold any live class. They just have to be present in that 6 hours window, that is morning 9 to 12 and afternoon 2 to 6, sorry, 2 to 5. Yeah, so in these two windows they will be getting calls from students, because see, the way we are proposing is to students, so that they can do maximum learning on their own from the videos that we upload here. So students will be learning offline, in offline mode, and if they have any doubts, they can connect with the teachers. So how they connect is through the app itself. There will be one button, that is connect button. When they press that button, they will be routed to the teacher of that chapter. Okay, that's how. And the teacher who is available in that window, they will be ready to interact with the students. So that is for digital learning. Now the coaching is for those tutors. So that's why I say that teachers and tutors. Teachers are like schools who interact with their students in offline mode, but tutors are the one who will take live classes. So suppose any tutor says that they don't want to onboard any students. So for them this is suitable. They don't need to onboard any students. They don't need to no need to do any marketing. We will do the marketing for you. You can just come here to the coaching section. So here what you need to do, you can like create your batch for these things, like any higher studies preparations, this coaching. Now again, for the coaching for school subjects like math, science, even for like primary section like second standard, third standard also, if you need to do coaching, so that will be under digital learning. I know it's little confusing. So in digital learning, it's all about school subjects. Okay, so in digital learning also there will be coaching, right? I'll just show you how you can do coaching in digital learning. Suppose if you go, like if you want to take coaching for grade 10 CBSE, right? So you just go here. So first of all, like so first thing is you have to create a profile. Okay, so I have already created profile. In the previous lecture I showed how to create the profile. Second is that you have to register. Okay, you have to register. Suppose you want to take coaching for maths, right? So you have to register that you want to take coaching for maths. You upload the video, okay, like this. Okay, so once you've done, then you come here. So here this page basically I am developing. Here you will see, you will get the status of your upload. So whatever video and PDF you have uploaded, you will get the status whether it is pending. So this will be approved by your admin. Now once it is approved, you will have two options. One is for digital learning and second option is for coaching. Okay, so for digital learning it's same, like your revenue depends on the number of students in your account. But for coaching you will have option to create your batch. When you click that button, you can create your batch. Suppose you want to take a live class for maths twice in a week, like Tuesday and Thursday, 9 to 10 a.m. So after clicking the button you will be able to create your batch, and you can even set the price for that. So for that, those batches will be displayed to students, okay, and they will subscribe to your batch, and then your revenue totally depends on the revenue that we have got from that batch. Okay, now another, so this coaching, what is there, right? This coaching, so this is for like UPSC, NET, JEE, these preparations. Okay, this also will work in the same way. So this when you create batch, you can create your batch based on the timing. This will be mostly like annual. So like suppose some students subscribe for annual JEE course, so this is for that. All right. So I hope this clarifies your doubts, and if you have any other doubts, you can contact me. Thank you.